First of all, I want to talk about scholarships. Freaking NCEA and university scholarships. It's all about university scholarships. So if you want money, you want free money to go towards funding that, and you're looking at scholarships, guess what? They are not looking at your last year. They are looking at year 12 specifically. And what they're looking at is the proportion of excellence credits at year 12. So I have searched on Reddit. You need a minimum of 50. Like 50 excellence credits, which is excellence endorsed at level 2, is the bare minimum. And that's on the lower end. Usually people who apply for scholarships, they tend to aim around 70, 80, 90, or even 100. And that's going to secure you a place. But along with other stuff too, like extracurriculars that you do that are really impressive, community-based, or they're on a national level. So when have you heard like people say like the leap from year 11 to year 12 is the biggest in a high school? Well, it's more important. That's the biggest important leap that you will be taking. Material-wise, it's just kind of the same. It's like the same of every year. You just add a little bit more information. There's not much that's, like bombastically mind-blowing. It's the same stuff. You learn new stuff every year. It's just the same. Okay. Okay. Another thing that's really, really, really important about year 12, to get these excellence credits, you need to pick subjects you're good at. A lot of people do the Asian 5, the chemistry, biology, physics, maths, and English. English is compulsory from year 12, I think. That's for me, though. But pick subjects you know you're going to get excellences in. Don't take writing-based subjects if you're good at art or more of, just don't do it, because if you're not getting the endorsements, you are no chance getting the university scholarships. And that's, And also another thing that's really freaking important about year 12, my next reason why it's so important, is because scholarships, NCEA based scholarships, I'm not talking about the university scholarships anymore. Year 12, doing scholarships in year 12 is basically way more important than year 13. Because this connects to the other scholarships, the university ones, say like University of Auckland, Victoria, Otago, Massey. When you're applying to them, you're not getting your scholarship results from level 3. You're not getting your year 13 scholarship results yet. You're not getting your year 13 external results yet. So they're not giving you the scholarships based off your externals or anything you're doing, your externals or your scholarships in year 13. They're looking at your scholarships, what scholarships you've got in year 12, and how many excellence credits you've got in level 2. And yes, and although I'm saying how level 3 isn't that important, it also is significant when applying for the university scholarships, because they will look at your internal grades for year 13 to see how you are holding up after year 12. So make sure those internal credits at level 3 are immaculate. Okay, so another thing in year 12 is that you have time. You have time to build a reputation, to build an image of yourself that's going to look good for teachers, for students around you. So basically, how I like to look at it is in year 11, year 9, 10, that's when you kind of still don't know who the people around you are really in school. Year 11, that's when people start to form those close bonds and they start to familiarize themselves with people in their cohort. And then in year 12, you basically kind of know each other anyway. So in year 12, if you haven't built a good base yet, you haven't started looking into extracurriculars, leadership opportunities, volunteering, it is like your last opportunity. And in year 13, that's kind of for school roles like prefects and tuakanas, you need to build that base before you head into year 13, because in year 12, that's when they're going to elect you at the end of year 12. They're not electing you at the end of year 13, because that doesn't make sense. So you have to build up an image of yourself before or during year 12 to really sell it to the teachers or the deans who are looking at your profile that you have accomplished and done stuff throughout your years of high school, or at least done something impressive in year 12, although you haven't done anything impressive in the other years. Yes, so year 12 overall is very important. I'm going to recap why once again, because for university scholarships, they're looking mainly at your year 12 achievements, your year 12 excellence credits, and your year 12 NCEA scholarships that you've done, and your everything. And also scholarships in year 12 are way more helpful for getting these scholarships at universities. Next recap reason is that you need to try to get like 50 minimum excellence credits. That's where I flunked it because I got my excellence credit score isn't too high, but according to ChatGPT and Reddit forums, 70 plus excellence credits is considered a good amount for these scholarships. Leap from year 11 to 12 is not harder, not like significantly harder, but it's just more important. It weighs more importance and just gives you a slightly bit more stress, but if you know how to deal with it, that's good, great for you. Also, year 12, please pick good subjects that, like at least 2 subjects that you know you're going to be confident in. For me, this was French and accounting. Accounting I did drop, which is kind of silly, and I've dropped French this year, but accounting and French I did well at, so that kind of that was a team carry for me. And also in year 12, that's when you can do your last minute building of your portfolio for leadership roles and